Hello YouTube, it is Emily and I am back with another budgeting video. So let me zoom in a little bit and let's go ahead and get started with this paycheck budget. So I got paid for June 13th, which was yesterday, and I made $1,581.98. So this is a little bit more than what I would normally get paid for, because this reflects a 3-week paycheck. So this is like a magic, what we call here on YouTube a magic month, where we have 3 paychecks. Well, we have an extra paycheck, I should say. Well, with my job, I get paid every 2 weeks. So I got paid for 3 weeks in this paycheck. So that's why, my check is a little bit more than what it normally would be. So my normal check would be about $1,051. So my check was almost $500 and something more. Oh, okay. Anyway, so let me give a brief introduction for all my newbies. My name is Emily. I am a 41-year-old school custodian. I work for my local school district here in the upstate of South Carolina. And I am a single mom of a 14-year-old daughter named Ashton. Okay, so everything that we do over here is on a low income, and my rate of pay is $16 and some change. Okay, so 2 things is gonna change, okay, you guys. First thing is my birthday. My birthday is in a few weeks. My birthday is July the 6th, so I will be turning 42. And then the second thing is I shall be getting a small raise, so it should bump me up into the $17 an hour range, I believe. But anyway, and so I'll let you guys know that once that takes place, and I'll stop saying I made $16 and some change, and I'll start saying I made $17 and some change. Okay, so let's break down what I spent my paycheck on. I'm gonna go ahead and fold it, and I always like to bring it close so you guys can follow along with me. Let me know if you guys like how I film. That I film kind of zoomed in and close up so you can actually see what's on the paper. I did notice that a lot of people that film their budgeting videos, they don't zoom in close enough. I like to follow along as they talk and look at the numbers myself. So let me know down in the comment box, do you like that as well? So I try to make things clear and concise for you guys as well. Okay, so paycheck, $1,581.98. These are the things that I had to pay out of this check. Now you won't see rent, my storage bill, or any type of utility bills, because I paid it with the check before this, which would be my May 28th check. So if you want to know, if you're new and you want to know why you don't see those on here, that's because I didn't pay them with this check. Okay, now I did have to pay my daughter's braces. My daughter has braces. The payment is $211 a month. Now for my newbies, you would say, why do you have to pay on braces? Because dental insurance may or may not cover the cost of braces. So my daughter has state Medicaid. Medicaid will only pay for braces if she scores high enough on the scorecard, basically from genetics of needing braces. She didn't score high enough, so they weren't going to pay for braces. I do have Dental Plus for myself and for her, and they paid $1 toward, not $1, they paid $1,000 towards her braces, and the rest of it was left on me. So I broke it down into I got on a payment plan, and so I paid $211 a month, okay? So I will be finished with that debt in January of next year. Oh my God, y'all, I cannot wait, because then I'll be able to apply this money towards my credit cards. And for those that are new to my channel or may not know, I am on a debt freedom journey. I want to be debt free. So I am currently taking all my extra money and dumping it on credit cards and any kind of bills or debt that I owe. Okay, so next we see those good old credit cards. I kicked out $335. I actually need to do a slight adjustment to this because I realized that one of my credit cards, my minimum was higher this time. So I got to go in and see which one it was, but this maybe be up just a few extra dollars. Okay, so the credit cards was $335, okay? That includes all my snowball payments that I am doing. So I have currently paid off 2 credit cards. So my next one, my 3rd credit card should be paid off this month. So, but those payments of those other 2 cards, I was rolling those payments over to the 3rd credit card. I'm doing what you call the debt snowball method. Okay. So anyway, credit cards, $335. Once I have all these credit cards paid, y'all, this $335, I can use it to start saving, like saving towards a house, because that's the goal. The goal is for me to buy a mobile home and its own land. I don't want to live in a park because parks increase their land fees for you to actually park the mobile home on the land itself. They will increase those fees, but so I don't even want to go that route. I just want to get a mobile home with my own land, okay, so that I will own that land one day. Okay, Spectrum. Spectrum is who I have my cell phone with. My cell phones, I do have 2 cell phones in which I am paying on both of those cell phones. So my bill is $113 for 2 phones. Now, I think that's not that expensive, but some say that I can get it down even cheaper, which I do agree with. Excuse me. Y'all, why do I always get on camera and have to burp? But anyway, so some say that I can get this down even cheaper. And with that being said, I can. But right now, like I said, I am currently paying on 2 phones. And I don't know how much I owe on those. I do need to go and check to find out how much I owe on those 2 phones, okay? Now, Geico. Geico is my car insurance. I pay $124 a month, okay? And then Prisma, I have 2 debts that I'm in payment plans with. One is Prisma debt, which is a medical bill. This is my last payment to them, which I rounded up because it's $52 and some change. So they're going to get their last payment. And then what I'm going to do with that amount, I'm going to roll that over into my credit cards, you guys. So next month, that extra $53 will be going towards credit card number 4. I'll be on credit card, paying off credit card number 4. Okay. Now, and that credit card number 4 is a higher amount. I currently owe $1,500 on that card. So all my other cards were on $1,000 and under. So this will be a little bit more. Take me a little bit more time to pay off that card. But y'all, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna hit it aggressively. Like I said, I'll have an extra $53 a month to put toward, with this debt being gone, to put towards that credit card. Okay, and that's the nice thing about the snowball method, is that you roll those payments over to your next thing that you want to pay off. Okay, doorway debt is I had a EMS bill that I hadn't paid, and they were going to garnish me, so I had to enter a payment plan with them, and I'm paying $50 a month. This debt will be paid off in January of next year as well. So if I got the braces being paid off next year, I got this Prisma debt getting ready to get paid off, and this doorway debt is going to be paid off. I'm going to have, that's going to be about $300 that I can apply towards the next credit card. So the way that I'm looking at it is I will have credit card number 4 paid off by, let's see, I should have that paid off by December. And then the credit card number 5, I should be starting on it in January. But yeah, so, but if I can up my if I can up my side hustle income, then I can have it paid off before. But right now I'm sitting at bringing in about a little around 300 to 320 in extra income a month just from my side hustles. If I can get that up even more, y'all, we can get these debts paid off even more. So I please and I thank you guys for the ones that I already do so. I encourage y'all to continue to watch my videos all the way through. Continue to watch the ads because that helps me with my debt, you guys. And with you guys helping me and supporting me, that is helping me be able to get out of debt even faster. I appreciate it. Okay. So after I paid all of those bills, the next thing I focus on is my daily needs, which are my cash envelopes in my wallet. I take out cash from my bank and I put it into my wallet. So grocery gets $230 in cash. Gas got $80. I typically don't spend $80, but right now I've been rolling it over to grocery because I'm always running out of something. So that's usually where I go into this category if I go over for grocery. Okay, household. I needed some household items, so household got $30. I needed some personal items, so personal got $20. Okay, so I did pay some debt, you guys. I did. I paid on credit card number 3. I put $100. I was able to just put $100 aside. Now, usually when I get extra, I try to do $200, but back to school has came up. So back to school got $100, you guys. So I wasn't able to put $200 towards debt because I really need to start saving for back to school. School starts back here August 8th in the upstate of South Carolina. So I only got a couple of paychecks and I'm going to try to fund between $400 to $500 for back to school. That's including her back to school hairdo, which is about $200 for braids. And then that includes clothes, shoes, and supplies, okay? Now, I only have one child and she is 14. So my back to school budget might look a little bit different from yours. You may have more kids. You may have more kids. You might have to budget out more. You might have more kids and you budget out less. It's up to the beholder of the kids, okay? So my budget might look different from your budget, and that's okay. We are all different here. We are all on the same journey, but our journeys may look a little different, okay? All right, so the next thing, now I didn't take out cash for this, but I did budget out $60 for myself. I had some things that I need to purchase for myself. I am on a self-healing and weight loss and fitness journey. So I did need to purchase a couple of things for myself, and that was $60. Okay, then you'll see where miscellaneous got $24. That was just some miscellaneous things that I needed to purchase. So that got $24, and those 2 items just came out on my card, okay? Now, I did have some money this time towards savings. I don't save money towards my emergency fund because right now I have a significant amount and it is over $1,000. I don't disclose the amount on YouTube due to my safety, but I will tell you that I'm not putting anything in that account right now. So I am doing a savings challenge. I don't do very many savings challenges on my channel just because I am low income and I typically don't have money, left over from week to week or month to month. So I do what I can with what I have. So I'm only doing one savings challenge right now, and that's the 52-week savings challenge, in which once I save the money, I will be applying it towards paying off a credit card. Well, that savings challenge got $30 this time, okay? And then I had to pay 2 subscriptions, which was Amazon is $8 a month, and Crunchyroll, which is my daughter anime, for $8 a month. And I don't do a whole lot of subscriptions because I don't do a lot of TV watching. Amazon, I do order from Amazon, so that's beneficial to me. And then when I do want to watch TV, I can go on Amazon. And Amazon also does photos and music as well. So I feel like you get more bang for your buck with having an Amazon subscription versus having a Netflix subscription. That's just my opinion. Crunchyroll is a anime. Excuse me, I got something on my paper here. But Crunchyroll is anime. So my daughter, you know, she doesn't do any after school activities. I'm gonna get me a little snacky on the side. She don't do any extracurricular or after school activities. So I do, you know, try to do what I can to keep her entertained. And so Amazon and the Crunchyroll keeps her entertained along with Roblox. She likes to play Roblox. Shout out in the comments if your kid likes Roblox. Yeah, my daughter is 14 and she still likes to play. And she's been playing for years now. Okay, so let me know down in the comments if your child loves Roblox as much as mine. But yeah, and then I have this bank fee at the end here, which is $5. We talk about that bank fee all the time, y'all. I know that there's other banks that don't have fees. And guess what? I have those banks. But I haven't switched over because I have a lot of stuff that's already automatic coming out of this bank account automatic. And if I switch over, I will have to go and sign things back up for automated payments and stuff of that nature. And out of convenience and me not doing it, I just pay the $5. But just know that I do have Capital One accounts, and no, Capital One does not charge. But also, Capital One is not a local bank here to me. So whenever I put money in, I have to go to CVS or someone like that takes Capital One payments. But locally here, we don't have a Capital One here. And I like to kind of have like a local bank as well. So I do have Bank of America. And because I don't maintain a certain amount in my account at all times, then they charge me that fee. Okay, so that's it, you guys. That is what I did with my paycheck. This is going to be one of my shorter videos for the month, but I hope you guys still, you know, see the basics of budgeting. And I don't do a budget for the month. I do what you call a paycheck to paycheck budgeting. And that's why you only see me list the things that I am paying. Now, someone that does a monthly budget will show you a calendar and show you what they make monthly and the things that they pay out monthly. But I find that the paycheck to paycheck method works best for me. So I just, you know, if you're newbie to this budgeting thing, you know, see what works best for you. I find that the the paycheck to paycheck budgeting works for me just because my paychecks fluctuate sometimes. Like I told you, like my next check, I'm not going to bring home as much because it will not include any overtime. And I forgot to tell you guys, this check did have a couple of hours of overtime on it as well. Because normally at 121 hours, that would have been $514. So it was more. And it was more because I did work this. It had Memorial Day in this check. So I got paid to be off for Memorial Day. But I worked extra hours that week. So they did pay me overtime. Okay. So that's why this check was also a little bit more. Because it was 3 weeks plus it had overtime with the holiday on there. But yeah, but I just find that it's easier for me to do the paycheck to paycheck budgeting, so I can see what needs to be paid with the paycheck. Okay, so let me know down below, you guys, if you like monthly budgeting better. Do you guys monthly budget? Or do you do like me, do paycheck to paycheck budgeting? And like I said, I find that it works. The paycheck to paycheck budgeting works for me because my checks fluctuate. So I've already set up my budget for my next paycheck. This is just a per se scratch budget. It's not set in stone because I'm still waiting. But like I said, with my next check, I will be paying rent, storage, my storage bill, which for my newbies, I do live in a house with a relative, and I did not have enough room to store all of my things, so I do have a storage building. I had an apartment for over 10 years, so I had like 10 years worth of things to store. So I have a storage bill, gas bill. I pay half of the bills in this house, which is gas bill, electric bill, internet, the alarm for our house, the house insurance, water bill, and then I pay for my own things like grocery and gas. So this check here, I'm gonna say that it's gonna be about around $1,000. So, and I'm still waiting to see how much the electric bill, so that's why I haven't wrote that in. These other numbers is based upon what the items were last month, and most of them don't fluctuate. The electric bill and the gas bill probably will fluctuate, but gas in the summertime is cheaper than electric. So the air conditioner has been coming on quite a bit. So I'm estimating this to be a little over $100. But as I was saying, this paycheck will be about $500 less than what I just showed y'all. So so I plan ahead, you guys. I might not show it on camera, but I'm always planning ahead. So also next week, the next time I get paid, I won't be funding debt, or debt won't be getting anything, or back to school won't be getting anything, but perhaps maybe the check after that. So I'm working on getting my comp time for the next check, hopefully. But that's why I do continue to still, although I don't have my own apartment anymore. For my OGs that know this, I still work anywhere between 45 to 50 hours a week. Right now it's summer, so I'm working only about 45 a week. But I'm still working over to be able to have the money to put aside for the debt. So I know that's a question that I get from people. They always ask me, do I do side gigs, hustles, etc. to help pay off the debt? Okay, well, I'm just being honest with you. I don't have a second job, but I do work over with my job. I get comp time with my job, which is any hours worked over 40. And then sometimes I work with the holiday and I'll get overtime. And then I also have what you call, Then I have my side hustle income. My side hustle income is YouTube and my Amazon affiliate, which I am an Amazon affiliate. If you would like to purchase any items, you can find my storefront up under my description box. And once you go on there, you will see items. And if you purchase anything using my link, I receive a small commission from Amazon. Okay, so with that being said, my side hustle income is YouTube, which fluctuate. My revenue fluctuates from on YouTube. It goes off my views and how many how many ads were watched. Okay, so I don't make the same thing every month on YouTube. And a matter of fact, for the last couple of months, my payments have been about the same thing. But the more content I put out and the more I push content and y'all watch the videos and stuff, the more that I can make. Okay, so I'll be pushing that within the next 2 weeks because I'll be going on vacation. So I'll have a little bit more content that I can put out for you guys. Okay, and when I say I'm going on vacation, I'm not literally taking a vacation because all my money is going towards debt. But what I'm saying is I get a week off and a day off from my job. So within that week and a day, I'll be doing some other videos that I have been promising you guys. So hopefully that'll boost up my revenue for the month of July. Okay? All right, so that's it, you guys. I hope I didn't talk you guys to death. I tried to expand the video out a little bit longer, for the people that like the longer videos. But this is the budget for June 13th, and I'll be back in a few weeks for the budget for June 30th. I also want to tell you, I'm going to put this video up. Now, once this video go up, I kind of get a little bit behind putting the videos up. I'll film them, but they'll sit in queue for me to post. And I try to stick to a schedule. But sometimes I get a little bit behind with posting, you guys. But this video will come out first, and then you will see my giveaway video, which my video giveaway will be live. So I'm now compiling the list of all the people that entered, and then once I get everybody's name wrote down, I will come on live and I will put a post up in my community tab, which will tell you what day, and I will do the live video, and we will do the randomizer, and the randomizer will pick the person that won the giveaway. So I just wanted to thank everybody that won the giveaway. I know it's a little bit confusing about the deadline for cutoff. I'm very sorry for that confusion, but I had said it in a second video, but I cut it off the first video. But I went back, and once I posted that video, I realized that I said it for that video as well, but the time had already passed. So I actually put it in the comments that the deadline had passed. But I will be doing a second giveaway in the future, in the very near future. So keep on watching my videos for the next giveaway, you guys. And I just want to thank you guys for your support, and I will catch you in the next one.